Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. I wanted to jump on today and do a love reading surrounding this blood full moon eclipse that will be happening on the 14th. This will be a full moon in Virgo, the sign of Virgo. I'm just being called to say, so if Virgo is like any one of your main placements, for me, that would be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, there could be a big transformation. I mean, this will be a transformation for most people. We also have the Moon trine Pluto, and Pluto governs death and rebirth and transformation. There's a lot surrounding here about surrendering to the divine and truly releasing and letting go, eclipsing out what no longer serves us, okay? And that this will be really important because it's like otherwise you get sucked back into another cycle of repeat, or you propel yourself forward with this energy. It's like surrender to becoming the butterfly. Release the things you've been holding on to despite needing to let them go, okay? So anything you've been nudged to for a while, I'm feeling that needs to be let go to finally let that go. So let's start with the Moonology deck and just see what wants to come out here. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, we have surrendered to the divine. As I was just saying, there is a supreme need. That's exactly how they're saying it. Supreme need to surrender to the divine and let go of what you've been called to let go of at this time. Nothing is yet set in stone. I was really feeling like picking up on this energy of like discombobulation, like just really feeling like maybe you're hanging on by a thread. Really at this point where this journey feels like it's just been so tough. Maybe the feeling of being like in a pressure cooker, so to speak, and Spirit's really saying your commitment is being tested here, okay? It's like, and I've been picking up on this for a couple of months now. It's almost like the final push or the big final test. There's like a little moth sitting on my window here too, and it's, you know, it's something to do also in love, like the moth to the flame energy here. I have been getting a song the last few days called Total Eclipse of the Heart, and I wrote down some of the lyrics here. This really has to do with the way the masculine is feeling in this energy. You have believe in the impossible. It's like also feeling in a pressure cooker, but when it comes to love, whereas the feminine's kind of feeling this in this transformation they've been trying to make within themselves, right? Becoming the person they've always wanted to be, letting go of bad habits, people, places, and things that need to be let go of. But back to the song, Total Eclipse of the Heart goes, and I need you now tonight. I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we will be holding on forever. And we will only be making it right because we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was a light in my life, but now there is only love in the dark. So like I said, it's like they feel, and there's a release that needed to be made by the masculine as well. And it's like a bad habit of some sort, a habit that they were utilizing to numb their feelings here, okay? So that they could essentially ignore the feelings. But it's like something to do with this eclipse. It's going to be like a total eclipse of the heart. Like their heart chakra just is going to burst wide open and there's nothing they can do about it anymore. So we have justice here, okay? A win-win outcome is forecasts. So you may just feel this discombobulation, may just feel like so over the journey at this time. so over what's felt like a weight, right? But like Spirit is saying here, your commitment's being tested, okay? So it's not about being perfect. It's not about perfectionism. It's about the fact that you don't quit, okay? So something's really important surrounding that, just not quitting, okay? You keep getting back on the horse regardless of how hard it gets. Okay, a time for healing, okay? So yes, with that release, specifically, this is a very big time for releasing and healing, allowing yourself to heal, allowing yourself to feel. It's like, this is like the perfect time, this eclipse, for hidden truths to come through. We have worked through your fears. Fears may be being super illuminated at this time too. You may just feel like very fearful, but Spirit's saying luck is on your side, and to look at the bigger picture. Look also where you are making this journey a bit harder on yourself, and it's time to take action, okay? And that's for both sides. We have Aries here, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. Okay. Let's go with the Neon Awakening Tarot and see what else Spirit can tell us about this energy. It feels very strongly here like the masculine's gonna have no choice but to speak their feelings with this eclipse energy here. It's eclipse season now, so it could be any time during the eclipse season, which I think runs through the end of September. We have the Emperor. Wow, beautiful. This is a father, a leader, a boss, a moneymaker, a conqueror, head of household, decision maker, and wise counsel. Like, this is someone who has taken that time to heal and is coming forward correct, so to speak, okay? We have the Seven of Wands, okay? So they've come into this energy of protection. They've set boundaries in their life, boundaries with people, places, and things, okay? There may be people they had to let go of. There may be bad habits they had to let go of. Like I said, with the numbing, like not truly letting themselves feel what they were feeling, okay? Just numbing it instead. There was a little bit of anger surrounding this too, where they were just, it's like they didn't want to feel this way. I think there was a real fear of commitment, or a real fear of commitment around this masculine here. And we have the Hermit, which has been coming up a lot. The masculine currently in a hermit mode of some sort, in their cocoon phase, okay? Probably focusing on meditation and anything that they need to heal. I'm feeling too, I mean, it could even just be, it could not just be, but it could be like a rehab situation of some sort. But we have the Hierophant, like getting spiritual guidance here, okay? Through this surrendering to the divine and allowing them to go in for this introspection, to feel all the things they need to feel. They're going to come out the other side. Oh, just beautiful energy. Like the Emperor, like the strong masculine that goes forward in what he wants, that listens to his intuition instead of listening to that ego here. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, so focused, ambition, expertise, dedication, accomplishment, working towards a goal. Okay, so this introspection time also gives them a lot of clarity surrounding what they want to do with their life here. So there may be a big shift there as well. Okay, let's get a few of the Muse Tarot. We have the Page of Voices. So this person, your masculine, can actually be a little bit younger than you, I'm getting. It could even just be by like a year, but they could definitely be younger than you. That's confirmation here. But it's like they're almost there. They're almost there with their emotions, you know, with the clarity, with enough clarity and with enough enough trust in their intuition to come forward with their hidden truths, with what they've been hiding and what they've been you know, not talking about with the moon here. I'm also getting they feel a real big connection to you under moons, okay? So moons really heighten these feelings for them, which could have been a problem in the past, especially if numbing with like a substance, and it typically that goes on at night, you know, when the moon is out. So really, really not allowing themselves to feel this. Wow, with the moth on the window too, and here's the moth. Death, okay? Scorpio energy here. So there is a real death happening. I mean, this is happening with this blood moon eclipse, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles, like, they're just going to be so clear on what it is they want in their life. Okay, this had to have been like a hermit time. They had to get far enough away from numbing with substances to get clear here. Like in the 3D, that's what's really coming through. They had to gain clarity. They had to make sure what they were feeling was true, and they had something. I'm feeling like disoriented, okay? So they had something causing them to really not feel. They had a bunch of brain fog going on here, and they really wanted to be clear on their feelings here before they came forward and said anything. And they wanted clarity also on what to say here, on what to come forward for. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse though. So the Knight of Pentacles is that very slow moving knight, okay? So what this is telling me is that they're gonna come forward here. They are gonna come forward, and then the Queen and Ace of Inspiration, okay? So this death is going to cause them to come out of this slow energy and come forward here with some type of passionate new beginning, some type of passionate offer here. I mean, it's probably going to be really intense and seem a bit off of the wall due to the fact that there's probably been a long-term distance here. Let's get some of the divine truth. I mean, I'm even like feeling dizzy. So there was something really clouding this masculine's judgment for a long time. Okay, a very long time. And it's taking some time in the hermit phase of the healing, you know, healing in the hermit phase to really get, oh my gosh, did you just see that? What just came out? It's taken them time to heal, okay? So let's say like someone who's been addicted to a substance since they were young, or like in their teens and they're like in their 30s now, that really takes your organs and your brain and stuff like that a long time to heal, okay? And I know when people really start to heal from things like that, you understand some of the things that some of the ways you were thinking and feeling weren't quite correct. So it's been really important, something surrounding this, to get really clear. But we just got twin flame. They know this is a once in a lifetime type of love. You feel like home. You are one. Okay, so I'm telling you, this clarity, allowing themselves to heal here and to actually surrender to the divine and have this death, has brought in this clarity about who you are to them. But even if they didn't have this clarity always about who you were, it's like they started down this path of healing in ways of change after y'all's meeting. It's like subconsciously they knew. It's like something just clicked, but they may have not put all the pieces together here. So there is some nervousness here. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I'm scared to approach you. And we did have with the Moonology deck to work through your fears. So they're really trying to do that right now. They may be doing it with smaller things in their life. Okay, trying to work through fears. We have in smaller things, and to trust their intuition so that they can come forward and speak their truth here. This is like really big to them, and it's not easy. Okay, taking the next steps in the relationship. Let's move in together and get married. That's how shocking the truth may be. Okay, and then we have grow old and communication here. So expect a message soon. They want to express how much they truly miss you. Promise me you won't stop loving me even when we are old and gray, together forever. And that's what this, going back to this song, says too. We will be holding on forever, and we will only be making it right, because we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Okay, I just got, there's like a real recognition here that a love like this doesn't come around very often in life, and that they would really be stupid to let this go. Let's get some twin flame into it. Like, regardless of how long it's been now since there has been communication, there's a yellow butterfly. Regardless of how long it's been, it's like they come to this realization that that time is an illusion, and that it doesn't matter how long it's been, that this is real, right? And so all of these fears they have surrounding limitations like time are truly going to dissipate. They're going to die. Spirit just said, okay, there's going to be a death to the ego and all the fears surrounding this connection. My inner child was wounded when my parents couldn't respond to me in the way I needed them to. I am reacting out of that wound. Okay, so this definitely was past energy. Separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. So this getting clear, they may be feeling this so much more intensely and feeling like telepathy and actual communication. I'm not going to give into fear. I know fear is only an illusion. So finally coming to that clarity as well in this hermit phase, okay? Coming to that clarity that fear is just an illusion. A love like ours can change the world. This feels like a continuation to one of the other readings I've done, where it's like there's going to be like a power couple mission here. You guys may work together in some way, changing the world, changing health of people, something to do with that. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. See the telepathy. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. This was another blockage. Okay, they felt very naked around you. And metaphorically, that's not like, you know, not, what's the word? Not literally, thank you, Spirit. It's metaphorically. They felt very seen, like you could, maybe you had said a couple of things a few times, or like you picked up on something was wrong, or that they were having a bad day at times, and they just felt very, very seen by you, and it was scary, okay? This journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons, and that is patience. That may have been something you've worked on in your shadow work, okay? We did have a lot of Sagittarius energy, which is like the Temperance card, and so patience, there's something that's been a big divine lesson for both of these counterparts here, okay, is learning patience, and the time is an illusion thing, okay? So let's get some messages from your person. What are they gonna say when they come in, Spirit? We'll get the burning heart, because that is what it feels like a wide open activation of the heart chakra. So Spirit, tell us what this person wants to say or is going to say when they come in with these hidden truths finally. We have you tame my demons. So yeah, back to that, you being a catalyst to their change. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. So going back to, they're still tempering the fear here, okay? You are worth more to me than I let on. So there was that cold, hot and cold action, pretending that they had no feelings at some point in this connection. Once they realized, you know, there was that initial heart activation, and they realized how intense these feelings ran, it scared them, it made them run. I knew you were the one when I met you. Another realization, this is what they're gonna say, okay, that they realized that this was something special upon first meeting, but in their ego head, it was like, no, something like this doesn't exist, you know, and if it does exist, it's not for me, like I don't deserve it type energy here. We had, I want to make things right on the bottom of the deck. The distance between us kills me, and I wish you were with me. I wish you were here with me, which was part of that song too, wasn't it? I need you now tonight. I need you more than ever. Something surrounding, like, you know, wanting to, feeling like they can and wanting to talk to you about what they're going through spiritually, because they feel like, you know, they're going through this journey after you. I want to make things right. And one of their biggest fears also here is that I'm afraid I lost you forever. They know deep down in their intuition that they haven't, but that's a fear. It's a fear right now that they, you know, because they like essentially choked in this situation and ran away from this situation, that, you know, you've maybe gone in a different direction. All right, my loves, let's get some charms. Oh, that good old wheel of change. Okay, so there is change coming to this connection. If you've resonated with this thus far, the healing with the star, Aquarius energy, again, here, this angel keeps coming up and coming up. And this has wanted to come up a couple times too. Glasses. Maybe your person wears glasses. Maybe you both wear glasses. There is a real aspect surrounding, like, you guys twinning in certain ways in the 3D, okay? And we do have the double heart. I like to call this my twin flame charm here, okay? And we have the unicorn and the angel. So that is telling me very, very strongly here that this person just sees you as a very magical being, and it's intimidating. It can be intimidating, right? Which may seem crazy to you because you're like, intimidating? I've never been told I'm intimidated, but that's truly how this energy made them feel, and it's very much scared them. But I'm really, really seeing here that they're going to get over those fears and move forward passionately here. There's a deep, deep passion about this person, about this masculine. They're very, very passionate. I mean, very, very passionate. I can just feel like the fire in their energy. All right, my loves, I hope this resonated. I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helped with strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much, and until next time, love and light.